Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of JTE Movie Things. Another trailer reaction, a movie that I'm kind of excited for because I don't really know the source material. With me, I have Billy A. Patterson, Billy
What's
Business.
up, guys? Yeah, I don't know anything about this either, so...
Yeah, weird. I'm not like, I wasn't the biggest anime fan growing up. I saw some of them, like Akira, I think is the one where he's like got a giant brain and shit goes crazy. Ninja Scroll, which was like very violent. There's a couple like milestone ones
There's
that
like
I saw.
Princess Mononoke.
Yes, when you get to Studio Ghibli, those I really know pretty well, like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. But this was like the rated R kind of anime.
Right.
Like that was for kids, and it wasn't until like I hit high school that kids started, handing me VHSs. Like, go check this out, man. There's nudity, blood, guts, not like any other cartoon you've seen before.
VHS nudity was always the best.
It was the best. So again, you're not a big fan of this material. You're not a big fan, but you're not familiar with it.
I'm not familiar with it. I know it like influenced The Matrix and whatnot,
Yes.
but I know nothing about the actual property.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see this full trailer because I've seen the teasers, some cool music, some cool shots, but I really don't know that much about the story, so I'm looking to see how much we're actually going to get from this. Let's go ahead and watch it, and I'm going to hit play right now. Futuristic setting.
I have been watching you. You have to remember.
I saw someone down there. He wasn't human.
He's a known terrorist, and he's killed again.
They didn't just kill them. They hacked into their minds.
Okay, definitely Matrix PC.
He's everywhere and nowhere.
I will find him. And I will kill him.
Is she naked?
You never talk about your past.
I don't remember much. Just fragments.
There was an attack.
You were dying.
We saved you. And now you save others.
Everything they told you was a lie.
You had a family. Remember that.
But I...
What a beauty you are.
What do you want from me?
They did not save your life. They stole it.
How many were there before me?
She was supposed to have a clean brain. I order you to terminate.
They created me, but they cannot control me.
Okay.
I mean, the Matrix influence
I also see...
is so heavy, and Blade Runner a little
Yeah,
bit.
I see some RoboCop also.
There's a lot of different
Yeah.
mixtures in this. Like, yeah, RoboCop.
The reason because like I don't know if she was dead before and now she's a robot fighting things, and there was a big robot with like guns like Ed 90 or whatever that
Right,
thing was.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely Matrix. The whole jacking into the back of the head. Like maybe in the future I'm guessing they're humans, but maybe they just have like computers built into them now.
Even just like there was a shot of like that guy turning around the chair. I was like, oh, the architect. You
yeah,
know, like,
no, totally. So is she all robot? She looks like she's all robot. Is maybe
I
they're just a
don't-
human brain?
I don't know. Again, like I
Yeah,
know as much as
yeah.
you do. All I know is that the Matrix took from this. So anyone that's like, this came first, I get it. I know this came
Yeah.
first, but it does look like. Here's the thing, like, it looks interesting. It looks exciting. It
looks visually
exciting.
amazing.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It also kind of looks like maybe I've seen this before, like...
What's the
in
one?
5 or 6
What
other
was the one with
movies.
Charlize Theron? It's called Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's not going to be that because that's probably the worst case scenario. Now it's directed by Rupert Sanders. Ooh, this is the
I
guy.
don't
This is the guy that
know.
did. Oh God, Snow White and the Huntsman, which was
Whoa, that
not
was
good.
Bad.
That
Yeah,
was a
really
bad.
But here's the thing, like, I barely remember the first thing that came out for this. Like, I think I watched it while I was doing something else. This, I was like, all right, I could see myself sitting through this movie, at least giving it a shot. I think Scarlett Johansson is always, like, pretty solid no matter what she does.
Yeah, I agree.
The bodysuit, is that a bodysuit? Or,
No, it's just robotic.
Like, robot nakedness?
Yeah, it's like a mannequin that you would see. The shape of
yeah,
a woman, but not real.
Yeah.
But again, here's what worries me. The guy that directed Snow White and Huntsman,
Right.
the trailer for Snow White and Huntsman looked amazing. Because visually, this guy knows how to make amazing visuals. The movie, when I saw Snow White and Huntsman, it was just really dull, felt lifeless. Like, I just didn't enjoy it as a film. But again, I think why the first Huntsman made so much money was when you first saw that trailer, you're like, this looks like a visual feast. And I think the same goes for Ghost in the Shell. Now, one thing that he has working for him is he's got a great source material. Ghost Shell is a very beloved story in the anime films, so like he just has to adapt that. Do a Zack Snyder. Take 300.
Don't do a Zack Snyder. Please don't do a Zack Snyder.
I only say that in like take 300. Take exactly what you see on the page and put it with your visual style. If he could take the anime, just the same exact story, and put his visual style to it, I think he could have a hit in his hands because, again, I don't think Snow White and Huntsman probably had the best script to work off from the beginning.
I mean, you're right, because Ghost in the Shell is already a proven property.
Yes.
You don't need to change it too much. You can put your little flair on it. I also think with Snow White and the Huntsman, though, you had a lot of, like, dud actors and actresses in that.
Well, I mean...
Or not dud, but just kind of like...
Yeah, Charlize Theron.
You know, you don't think of them as, like, like Kristen Stewart is already kind of like, eh. But, I mean, Scarlett Johansson, we know she can do action. We know she can do sci-fi.
Is this rated R, by the way?
It's got to be rated
right,
R.
it should be. I feel like it should be rated R. Maybe they haven't come out with a rating yet, but I would hate for this to be PG-13.
I would definitely think that it would be R. Just from, there was some really violent shots. I think I winced a couple times because I was like, ooh, that looks brutal.
There were some gunshots in the head, some John Wick type gunshots to the head in this. So overall, I'm definitely going to see this. Again, I have not seen the anime, but it has such a prestige to it that I know I'm gonna get something good as far as story wise. And really, my biggest question is, can this director take that material? And yes, it looks like he's done justice to it visually, but can he do it story wise? Can he tell the same story in an effective way?
I mean, I'm definitely more interested now after watching that than I was ever before. Because I think everyone still has in their mind just the whitewashing controversy of Scarlett Johansson.
It does stick out a little bit, man. Especially because the other guy, again, I don't watch anime, but why couldn't they just get an Asian actress? Like, I don't get it. I guess you need Scarlett Johansson's name to make this movie to get the budget it requires.
Yeah,
but that's the sad truth in Hollywood.
That's just kind of where we are right now with the studios. They probably were like, you must put an A-list name that everyone knows. I'm not gonna say she even looks like she's doing a bad job. She looks like she's great. But I will say this made me more interested than I was before. Like, okay, now I might check this out. You know?
I really hope I just walk into the movie and love it, and I hope people who love the anime come out saying it did justice to the anime film. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I know people that love that movie, and part of them is like, they don't even really want to see live action because they love the anime so much. But because for me, I'm going in with just like, this would be great. This would be my introduction to the thing, and then maybe I'll check out the anime afterwards. But I don't want to go in, watch the anime first, and just comparing it the whole time. Even though some people who have seen the anime say there's like shots in the trailer that are directly from the anime film. So at least he's doing a good job of like putting it in a visual form.
Sometimes that works out really well, and sometimes you become too much of a slave to the stuff.
Yes, that's true.
And it doesn't serve the movie you're trying to make. So it's a crapshoot at this point.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a make it or break it for Rupert Sanders. I mean, Huntsman was a hit, but no one really liked it, and then the sequel did horrible. I don't think he directed the sequel. But now he has this. He has a known property, Scarlett Johansson, who's an A-lister right now. And you have a great-looking trailer. I mean, I hope he knocks it out of the park.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I definitely think that this has a chance of being a sleeper, though.
Yeah, March is a stacked year, a stacked month for this year because you got Kong, Beauty and the Beast, Power Rangers, Ghost in the Shell, and Logan.
Holy cow.
This has to be good to make money.
Summer just keeps getting pushed further and further.
March is a mini summer this year, guys. All right, well, that's going to do it for this trailer reaction of Ghost in the Shell. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Billy, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, sure. Thanks,
and do me a favor, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.